Good morning. Let's get started. How are you? I hope it's okay. Now it's getting colder and colder in Bodhgaya also. How about your place? I hope you don't catch a cold and please take care of yourself. Let's get started. Honor be to the great mandala, the perfect circle of all honorable ones, revealed by our founder Nichiren Shu. Honor be to the eternal Buddha Shakyamuni, our original teacher, the Lord of the Dhamma. Our great benefactor who attained enlightenment in the remotest past. Honor be to the Sutra of the Lotus lover of the Vending Pradhan, the teaching of equality, the great wisdom, the one people. Honor be to our founders, the great Bodhisattva Nichiren Shu, dispatched by original Buddha. Honor be to Renge Ajari Nichiji Shoni, the first overseas missionary. Honor be to the protective deities of the Dhamma. We honor all of you. May you come to this consecrated place of your compassion towards us, see us with a light of wisdom, and accept our offering of chanting the Sutra and Nam Myo Renge Kyo. 無常人人未明の法は百千万号にも相立てまつることかたし我今見聞し従事することを得たり願わくは如来の第一義を下せ地獄の大乗思議すべからず見聞即知皆菩提に近づく能線は奉仕、所詮は奉仕、色相の文字はすなわちこれ王人なり、無料の功徳皆この経に集まれり、このゆえに自在に妙に訓示密に訳す、うちむち罪を滅し善を生ず、もしは真、もしは法、どこに仏道上善、三世の諸仏人人の病伝なり、諸上世世地口頂大聖。Verses for opening the sutra, the most profound and wonderful teaching is presented in this sutra. This sutra is difficult to meet even once in thousands and millions of years. Now we have been able to see, hear, receive, and keep this sutra. May we understand the most excellent teaching of the Tathagata, the most excellent teaching of the great people, is very difficult for us to understand. We should be able to approach enlightenment when we see, hear, or touch this sutra. Expounding is the Buddha's wisdom. Expounding is the Buddha's truth. The writers composing this sutra are the Buddha's manifestation. Just as perfume is caught by something nearby, so shall we be richer and affected by the sutra, even when we are not aware of being so benefited, because infinite merits are accumulated in this sutra. We can expiate our past transgression, do good deeds, and attain Buddhahood. by the merit of this sutra. It doesn't matter whether we are wise or not, or whether we believe the sutra or surrender it. This sutra is the most wonderful and most excellent taught by the Buddha of the past, present, and future. May we meet and receive it, verse after verse, word after word. Chapter 2, Expedient, Upaya Kaushalya chapters. 妙法蓮華経弁本大に二次世祖13枚安城に記号者理発小仏知恵人無量語知恵門難下難入一切消防百事仏小不動地小医者が仏道信号約千万の無臭小仏人形小仏無料道有名道人名小部門上中人事未曾右法随記小説一周難下シャリホツ五十上仏地来世十因伝主十比喩公園根教無臭法米インド修上料理小弱小医者が如来法米知見派密会異具足シャリホツ如来知見古代人の無料無下力無償意全上下脱三昧人入無才上中一切未曾右法シャリホツ如来道修十分別行摂生法言自流な越下修士シャリホツ修養本師無量無辺未曾右法物質成就死者理発不修無説小医者が仏性成就第一系難下司法唯別用仏大道空寺双法実相小医小法領税小領税小領税大領税力領税差領税陰領税遠領税下領税法領税本末空教徒小医小法領税小領税小領税大領税力領税差領税陰領税遠領税下領税法領税本末空教徒小医小法領税小領税大領税力領税差領税陰領税遠領税下領税法領税本末空教徒The Sutra of the Lotus Flower of the Buddha, Expedient, Chapter 2. Thereupon the word honest one emerged quietly from his samadhi and said to Shariputra, the wisdom of the present Buddha is profound and immutable. The gate to it is difficult to understand and difficult to enter. The wisdom cannot be understood by any Shravaka or Partaker Buddha because the present Buddha attained on many hundreds of thousands of variants of past Buddha and practice the immutable teaching of those Buddhas bravely and strengthfully to their far-flung fame until they attain the profound Dharma, which you have never heard before, and became Buddha, and also because, since they became Buddha, they have been expounding the Dharma according to the capacity of all living beings in such various ways that the true purpose of their various teaching is difficult to understand. Shariputra, since I became a Buddha, I also have been expounding various teaching with various stories of previous lives, with various parables, and with various simile. I have been leading all living beings with immutable expedient in order to save them from various attachments, because I have the power to employ expedient and the power to perform the paramita of insight. Shariputra, the insight of the Tathagata is wide and deep. The Tathagata can hold a state of mind towards innumerable living beings, unhindered, eloquent, powers, fearlessness, beyond concentration, emancipation, and samadhi. They enter deep into boundlessness and attain the Dhamma which you have never heard before. Shariputra, the Tathagata divides the Dhamma into various teachings and expounds those teachings to all living beings so skillfully and with such gentle voices that living beings are delighted. Shariputra, in short, the Buddha attained the immutable teaching which you have never heard before. No more Shariputra will I say, because the Dharma attained by the Buddha is the highest truth, rare to hear and difficult to understand. Only the Buddha attains the highest truth. That is the reality of all things in regard to their appearance as such, their natures as such, their entity as such, their powers as such, their activity as such, their primary causes as such, their environmental causes as such, their effect as such, their reward and retribution as such, and their equality as such, despite these differences. 16 chapters, Tathagata Ishpravana chapters, the duration of the life of the Tathagata. This is the most important chapter. Myoho Renge Kyo, Myorai Juryo Hondai Juroku, Jiga Tokubutsurai, Shokyo Shokoshu, Muryo 100,000万 国際遊び上説法教家無臭奥修上両入お仏道二来無料庫移動修上庫法弁言礼反日実滅度成就し説法が成就王し理想人図力量天道修上水根に不見主権が滅度国用者利限界永連棒に昇活合し中長期心脈七時期入難一心欲見物不自釈心明自我具修所空出領重戦が自己修上上在地不滅違法弁力公言不滅不滅予告修上不行信業者下部王非注意説無情報用途不凡し何理が滅道が検証修上松大国開国異言し用語小活語因語神連邦大出異説法人通力行税法遊戯工場材料重戦有用小重小修上健康時大化小小自が指導安の天人上十万本輪衝動化集中法称号法中多経過修上小有楽小天逆天空小者周期学ウマンダラケ残物牛大衆が浄土風紀二種権小自不食料両税出十万税総在修上医薬合因で過葬儀公部門三宝病小雨祝毒入和七時期者即体験がし大師に説法悪事意思修説仏十無量空内見物者異説仏難知が地力行税栄光小無量寿病無修行空修行聖徳領等宇治者 言動思想義と断量用事仏語実布公領以前方便維持応し公実在に言し無道石膏も火薬異性部不食原者異謀不天道実在に個別非常見学二小教師し法一弱語欲打を悪道中過剰知主道行道不平等水曜小可道異接種十法毎時さぜね理が領主上特入部浄土即上十部士The duration of the life of the Tathagata. It is many hundreds of thousands of millions of trillions of asankhya or kalpas since I became the Buddha. For the past innumerable kalpa, I have always been expounding the Dharma to many hundreds of millions of living beings in order to lead them into the way to Buddhahood. In order to save the perverted people, I expediently show my nirvana to them. In reality, I shall never pass away. I only live here and expound the Dharma. Although I only live here with the perverted people, I disappear from their eyes by the supernatural powers. When they see me, seemingly pass away, and make offering to my Sharira and adore me, admire me, and become devoid of light and gentle and wish to see me with all their hurt at the cost of their lives. I reappear among secret evil with my Sangha and say to them, I only live here, I shall never be extinct. I show my extinction to you expedient, although I never pass away. I also expound the unsurpassed Dharma to the living beings of the other world. If they respect me, believe me, and wish to see me, you have never heard this. Therefore, you told that I pass away. I see the perverted people thinking in an ocean of suffering. Therefore, I disappear from their eyes and cause them to admire me. When they adore me, I appear and expound the Dharma to them. I can do all this by the supernatural powers. I live among secret evil and also in the other abode of Asankhya Kalpa. The perverted people think this world is in a great fire. The end of the Kalpa of destruction is coming. In reality, this world of mine is peaceful. It is spread with gods and men. The garden, forest, and stately building and are adorned with various treasures. The jewel trees have many flowers and fruit. The living beings are enjoying their health, and the gods are beating heavenly drums, making in various kind of music and laying mandala flowers on the great multitude of me. This pure word of mine is indestructible, but the perverted people think it is full of sorrow, fear, and other suffering. It will soon burn away. Because of their evil karma, these simple people will not be able to hear even the names of the three treasures during the Sankhya Kalpa. To those who have accumulated knowledge and who are gentle and upright, and who see me living here, expounding the Dharma, I say, the duration of my life is immutable. I told to those who see me after a long time, I say it is difficult to see a Buddha. I can do all this by the power of my wisdom. The light of my wisdom knows no bound. The duration of my life is immutable to Karma. I attain the longevity by age of practice. All of you wise men have no doubt about this. Remove your doubts, have no more. My words are true, not false. The physician who sent a man experiently to tell his perverted son of death of their father in order to cure them was not accused of falsehood, although he was still alive. In the same manner, I am the father of the world. I am saving all living beings from suffering because they are perverted. I say that I shall never pass away. If they always see me, they will become arrogant and licentious and cling to the five desires so much that they will fall into the evil religion. I know who is practicing the ways and who is not. Therefore, I expound various teachings to all living beings according to their capacity. I am always thinking, how shall I cause all living beings to enter into unsurpassed way and quickly become Buddhas? 妙法蓮華経如来人力本来21小仏聖者十王大人中異越衆上皇現無量人力絶相信本帝信法無宗法異具仏道者見識系富士小仏教会小牛丹寺宗所宗門実報国自戒六修道異仏滅道後同知税教者小仏会管理現無量人力作類税教皇三味従事者法無量交通有効不能知税認識独無変無具領実報告不可得偏在の知税教者即位意見が薬見他法仏儀相奮陣者風見が今日教継承菩薩の知税教者両が牛奮寺滅道他法仏一切会管理実法現在仏病化公未来薬系薬用薬用特管理小仏など長小特異用法の知税教者服薬道徳の知税教者領地牛本地行説無空人領風王空中一切無償下応如来滅後知無償説教因縁粒子大水義尿実説領日学校も農場所有名死臨行政権農滅衆上安教無料法卒一教11所空港うち者門師空毒に王が滅道後王重知司教税人の仏道月上無義妙 The supernatural power of the Tathagata. The Buddha, the world severe, have great supernatural powers. They display their immutable supernatural power in order to cause all living beings to rejoice. The tip of their tongues reaches the heaven of Brahma. Immutable rays of light are emitted from their bodies. For those who are seeking the enlightenment of the Buddha do these things relate to this thing. The sound of quoting of the Buddha and the sound of their fingers snapping reverberate over the word of the 10 quarters, and the cloud of those words quake in the sixth way. The Buddha joyfully displayed their immutable supernatural powers because the Bodhisattva from underground vowed to keep the sutra after my attention. Even if I place for immutable culture, the keeper of the sutra to whom it is to be transmitted, I can't place him highly enough. He melts earth as limitless as hinders and boundless as the sky of the world. Anyone who can the sutra will be able to see me. He also will be able to see many treasures Buddha, the Buddha of my relatives, and the Bodhisattva whom I have taught today. Anyone who can the sutra will be able to cause me to rejoice. He also will be able to bring joy to the Buddha of my relatives and also to many treasures Buddha who once passed away. He also will be able to see the present, past, and future Buddha of the word of the 10 quarters, makes offering to them and cause them to rejoice. The Buddha sat at the place of enlightenment and obtained the hidden core. Anyone who kept the sutra will be able to obtain the same before long. Anyone who kept the sutra will be able to expound the meaning of the teaching and the name of the word of this sutra. Their eloquence will be boundless as hindered as the wind in the sky. Anyone who understands why the Buddha expound many sutras, who knows the position of the sutra in the series of sutras, and who expounded after my teaching. according to its true meaning, will be able to eliminate the darkness of the living being of the bird where he walks about, just as the light of the sun and the sun eliminated of all darkness. He will be able to cause immutable bodhisattva to dwell finally in the one being. Therefore, the monk of wisdom who hears the benefit of this merit and who keeps this sutra of meditation will be able to attain the enlightenment of the Buddha, definitely and doubtlessly. 一連大聖人五秒間題目章に示しての玉枠 Three Great Vows. No matter what happens, abounding the Lotus Sutra will cause us to be plunged into hell. I have made a vow, even if someone says that he would make me the ruler of Japan, but on the condition that I give up the Lotus Sutra and rely upon the Sutra of meditation on the Buddha of infinite life for my salvation in the next life. Or even if someone threatens me, saying that he will excuse my parents if I do not say Nam Amitabha, and no matter how many great difficulties all fall upon me, I will not submit to them until a man of wisdom defeats me by reason. Other difficulties are like dust in the wind. I will never break my vow to become the hero of Japan, to become the eyes of Japan, to become the great vessel of Japan. Nam myo renge kyo, 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 nam myo renge 薬残寺社が即官議諸仏薬年如是死に諸仏昇誕世俗有病世俗生じ世病自戒行図打者即位心特無常仏道の往来世独自死教自心無視従順全知仏滅道後の下合義下昇天に世間資源奥異世の周遊説一切天に愛を供養We respectfully dedicate our merit together up till now to the great venerable teacher Shakyamuni, the eternal Buddha, to the supreme teaching the Lotus Sutra, to the reader of the declared letter Age of the Dharma, our founders, the great Bodhisattva Nichiren Shu, and protective deities of the Dharma. May all beings under the heavens and visions of all seas live in accordance with the wonderful Dharma. May the wonderful Dharma spread throughout the 10,000 years of the declared letter Age of the Dharma. May the wonderful Dharma spread throughout the 10,000 years of the declared letter Age of the Dharma. May we rearrange these words in the eternal Buddha's pure. May peace pervade all the world and all beings enjoy peace and happiness. May all beings live in safety and live long without misfortune. May the peace and happiness last forever and all beings be prosperous. We pray that all beings awaken to the true nature of reality, which is the Buddha Dharma. May all beings of all limbs be held equally, overcome suffering, and gain the happiness of blissful liberation through the merits of following the teaching of the Lotus Sutra. We pray for the spirits of our ancestors and for all the spirits of the universe. May we purify our mind's limits of desire, learn to be content, feel free to experience the quiet, assuming joys of life, and learn to abandon our attachment forming the mind. With this prayer, we endeavor to increase our understanding and appreciation of what others have given and contribute to us and to develop constant mindful consideration of how our thoughts and actions will beneficially contribute to others. Nam Myo Renge Kyo Shujou Hen Segan no Mon no Mushu Segan Nam Homo Mujin Segan Ji Mutsudo Mujou Segan Jo Sentient beings are immeasurable. I bow to serve them all. Our ever desires are exhaustible. I bow to consume all. The Buddha's teaching are immeasurable. I bow to study them all. The way of the Buddha is unexcelled. I bow to attain the path of life. Nam Myo Renge Kyo. Nam Myo Renge Kyo. Nam Myo Renge Kyo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the chat message. Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. Let's continue chanting for inner peace of all living beings. सभी जीवित प्राणियों की आंतरिक शांति के लिए नाम-म्योहो रेंगे क्यो का जप जारी रखें. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. Have a nice day. आपका दिन शुभ हो and आपका ख्याल रखिएगा. Please take care of yourself. Now season change and it's getting colder and colder. So don't catch a cold and please keep on the good health. And actually our temple, tomorrow we have anniversary puja ceremony. So we are preparing the flowers, fruit and biscuit, sweets and vegetable and salt and rice, right? So today is a preparation day and tomorrow we have 7th anniversary puja. So I'm very excited here. So after finish our puja, I will upload the YouTube. So please check the video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you evening time.